Who is Shae Universé? Wow. Such a simple question, so hard to answer. Shae Universé is a singer, songwriter, businesswoman, and future icon. Soothing, calming, and healing. I started my journey with music very young, honestly. I have always sung from as young as I can remember. I started singing when I was like 7 in church, supporting my mum in the choir. But professionally, like actually taking this seriously, making my own music, I would say like end of 2016. So originally I'm from Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria. I moved to London when I was 4 years old. And I have grown up in London pretty much my whole life. In terms of how it shaped my sound, I don't know how Nigeria shaped my sound per se because I was so young, but I'm pretty sure there's influences I heard around that just, subconsciously seeped in as it's just part of my culture. And in terms of London, I feel like London helped to shape my sound because there's so much versatility and just range in London. And so it just really gave me the space to embrace my uniqueness. First of all, God. God keeps me going. I believe in God. And I really believe that my gift was given to me from God. So that's the first thing. And a close second would be my family and my team. There's a lot of people that are counting on me. There is a lot of people that have invested in me and continue to invest in me. So I'm always conscious of that. And I just keep pushing to make sure I make all of those people proud. I've never been asked that question. And as I've just reflected on it in the most humble way, but myself, I, like my inner child, younger Shae, looking at all the things I'm doing right now would be screaming. So when I think about that, I'm like, wow, I think I am my biggest inspiration in life right now because I'm really doing everything I set out to do. Well, I don't know if people know this already. Maybe they do or assume from my music, but I'm a vibe. Catch me in person, have a convo with me. You won't forget it, I promise. Ooh, in the next 10 years, I see myself chilling somewhere in a fancy penthouse, comfortable, living wealthy, taking trips to countries on my private jet whenever I feel like it, just because, and having my music relevant all around the world. Healing and helping people all around the world. That is what I see myself doing in 10 years. Some of my biggest inspirations and influences, I thought about this the other day, having a conversation about my project. And I feel like my family is honestly one of the biggest influences when I really think about it. They were my first examples of love. And I feel like they're a big part of the woman I am today. So I would say that they definitely are one of mine. And then outside of that, like musical influences. Wait, before I jump to the musical influences, my friends inspire me too. They're they're go-getters just like me. And they are so optimistic about things, and it keeps me optimistic about the possibilities of my future. So big up my friends. But yeah, musically influences, there's so many, but off the top of my head, I would say Brandy. I always say Brandy. Brandy, Jasmine Sullivan, D'Angelo, Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu. The list goes on and on and on, but technically just soul music that makes you feel. I would say More Than Enough, which is on my most recent project that's just dropped, Love's Letter, featuring the amazing, phenomenal, iconic Layla Hathaway. And that song is super dear to my heart because of what it means. When I wrote that song, I didn't realize that I was providing counsel for myself as well as providing something to give the world, And now listening back to that song, I'm just like, wow, all those words, I needed them just as much as anybody else. So yeah, love that song. Yes, so my most recent project, Love's Letter, it came out on Valentine's Day. And it really is just it takes you through a journey of love, different types of love, not just romantic love, and not just the sweet stages of love too. The journey to self-love, finally being able to assert or identify your boundaries, love between friends, God's love. So many things are touched on in the project. And I really created this project to just help make people more aware of where they operate from in them. Are they doing things through love or from love, from a place of love? Just make people reflect, And so, that came out on Valentine's Day. It's called Love's Letter. Please take it in. What's up, guys? Shae Universé here. I just wrapped with MajorStage, and I want to tell you guys to go check out my new project, which is out right now. It's called Love's Letter, okay? And if you want to follow me, if you want to keep up with my journey, you can find me at Shae's Universe. That's SHAES followed by Universe. Thank you guys so much.